Right, how you doing? Yeah, we back today again. We're talking about the Honeymoon show, and the Honeymoon show is a show to give you those who have consummated and come together in what they call marriage, unity, uh, for the principles of what they call God or Naturat, and basically more Naturat than the word God, because God doesn't take you all the way up to your full potential. The word God is only a word to say like guard the fact or guardian of something. So you're guarding the word that precedes what they say. They don't say it because it's in secret. They don't say it because either they're in sacred. It's many reasons that people don't say. But now it's time to say. So now that's why I'm here. I'm here to put the truth out and give you what you need so you can be satisfied. The first thing, this is the ninth series. So this is a marking series. The sixth series, we went from Honeymoon to the Moon series, which is the new day. But the fact that it's a marking series, the six is a symbol that represents to those who are flesh and breeders. It represents sex. Sex is the union of two people, and you can have unnatural sex, and you can have natural sex. Unnatural sex is when the two of the same are having sex. There's unnatural sex coming together. When two of the opposite comes together, that's what we call natural sex. Now you can have natural sex, but at the same time is adulterous. Okay, so the fact that they name you an adult makes it very easy for you just to do anything with your sexual partner. That's not true. It's certain things that we do as far as being righteous, and certain things that we just don't do. We don't live the animal life. We just don't do things that the system of the body will reject. Not only will it reject, but it puts a stipend and it shorts your longevity. Things that people are doing. If you have too much sex, you're depleting your energy, which they call sperm or estrogen. So it's certain things that we have put down here, and people have taken it and don't want to reveal it, which we will do it. So now we went from the coming together of finding this new generation and those who are seeking the truth. The seeking of truth was called sick. When you're not aligned, you are sick. You are seeking. So once that was done, right, then you become, okay, you make a choice, not by force. Who you want to be with, what you want to do. Then you start to learn what to do. You just don't bring your baggage. You just don't bring your thoughts. You start to change. And to make change, you have to take a little bit out this way of the 100, or if it was 110, or if it was 1,000, whatever numbers that you use to represent your 24 hours of a day, you have to take the old out and bring in this new relationship. And that was the whole thing of what we call refinding yourself, refilling yourself, filling the cup. So I have done now 9 episodes of the honeymoon. Now, the people that basically that I'm with and the people that you're with are supposed to support you. So they say support is cash money. That is not support. Support is supporting your plans, right, as you build together. And these plans, which you do right now, I am not a scholar, right, but I am a educator. I am an angelic being. So therefore, the things that I say are very, very crucial. It's called Nazar or Warner. I am a Warner. So therefore, whoever I be with must continue the journey with me or they will fall apart, regardless of the situation, regardless of the swag. It doesn't make a difference because that's where you have markings, just like you have melanation. People have melanation, they don't know what it's for. They're not taking the time to learn. People have hair, they're not trying to take the time to learn. They cut it, they shape it, they dice it, they spice it, they spike it, but they don't understand what it's for. I come bearing gifts to those who truly want to learn and get brighter. Okay, so now I have nine, nine. This is the ninth honeymoon show. So I'm asking, not a challenge, but how many of these shows have you shared? Not like shared. How many of these shows have you rebroadcast? Learned it, the information that was crucial towards your continuation and broadcast it? Or did you say, I'm gonna do it? All these Amas for years. I've been here for 30 to 40 years. And if you go on my many YouTubes, you will see I got 2, 4, 6 views because it doesn't pertain to those who think that they have something, but they don't. They're sick. We called it, other people called it zombies, The Walking Dead, those in the graveyard, many different things. So I don't expect people to do it. But on a honeymoon series, I expect my significant others to click and share. If you tell me you got 5,000 people on your social network, 5,000 followers, and you have not shared and put it in their inbox and took that time to do it, then that means that you're not capable of doing the minimum. Now, we both talked about this the honeymoon series, and this is the things that happens. People get together, they're ecstatic, they're happy, they see a new way, they see a breakthrough, they see something that they can utilize, they see something that it could work for them or their situation. So that is called the surviving mode. People are in a survival mode, right? So they partake and agree, even to the point where over a period of a week they begin to say, yeah, 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 right? Or you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, right? But they really not taking their time to listen and to really get what is being said. Everybody's in a rush. Then you have people that's in a situation that those who have their grips in them because of TITLE, which makes them L or LEEE. So you have TITLE. Then you have LELITE, elite. So you have elite entitled, which gives people in human form, robots that's programmed wrongly, it gives them an edge, and you submit and you bow down to them. Mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, auntie, sisters, cousins. They don't mean that much in the heavens above the sun. So as you were taught to elevate and think above the sun, then it won't be nothing what they call new under the sun, but above the sun, this new stuff we're talking is very crucial to your survival. Okay, so I just want to say, how many times have you placed these tones on your social network? Do you think that you can say tomorrow and get away with it? Do you think that your 24 hours in a day is not registered as far as the do's and the don'ts? We set and left a book, and it was for 23 years. Now, if you do the math in our thinking, as far as the host angelic realm, it said the day with the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is a day. So if we say 23 years, or if it is said 23 years that this man had this book, or this man had the teachings, which he was supposed to be the last prove it, which name was Ahmed from the Quraysh or Karis tribe, and they call him now Muhammad, so they can have many Muhammads. And it was 23 years. And it say a day with the Lord is 1,000 years. So to the Lord, that's 1,000 years, 23,000 years. So it says the 23,000 years is close enough to the 24,000 miles, or the circumference of the planet Earth, and the 24,000 years, 24 hours in a day. A day with the Lord is 1,000 years, 24,000 years. So the 24,000 years, we renew ourselves. We take that which we have done, or that which we have given you to do, and we make changes. So that's why you're hearing the honeymoon. Honey is what the bees make. The bees, or the beehive, is symbolic of the working force of the humans and compliance. The queen bee is the empress who impress on the world or the globe. So now it's getting to the time, right, where it's time to like, share, to learn, write down, and to teach those in your surroundings. So we have spent 15 minutes on this one, and I think it's one that should hit those to the heart. I've seen the videos, not all of them, but many of them, enough, put it that way, of those who randomly talking about how you can get more hits on your YouTube, how you can monetize on your YouTube, how you can be getting fiat, which is money, tickets. But that's not the issue. The issue is to save souls. The issue is to put down a way where those who are returning and those who are arriving, there's a difference between returning and arriving. Those who arrive from the natural way and those who arrive from the supernatural way. Those who are ascending and those who are descending. So there's many things to learn. But I would suggest Facebook that does not work right with righteousness. So I think you should go through your Facebook, if you're married, take off all the distractions, which is most of them. Take out all the mutations that just don't know, and try to put those who do know, duplication, originality, and compliance that you can work with. If not, you have to start fresh, delete it, delete that whole, and start over. You start your new life right, doing things that is in accordance to how you're going to get it done. Other than that, you will just be a marker. And in time, like this is 9, and 9 and 9 is 18, and 1 and 8 is 9, and 9 will be the time, each time, that you will have a different layer of filth, toxic relationships, toxic communications, wasting time, idle talk with those who are not real. It's an illusion. Everybody that you see, regardless of TITLE or ELITE, title or elite, if it don't correspond to the walk, the vision that each of you have, if you are unequally yoked, what happens? It will pop, it will break. Someone else will come and scoop it up, scoop it away. It's not a problem. The system will scoop it away. Old friends will scoop it away. People in the street will scoop it away. Drugs will scoop it away. Those who have drugs and those who don't have drugs will follow those who have drugs. Drugs can be anything other than that which is only not natural, but is done in a way where it's special. When you're smoking, you smoke sacrament and then you meditate. You don't smoke and then be around people, because now you're abusing the sacrament. So this is a simple thing that was already taught. And if you think that a person should continue to tell you the same thing over and over, it's like a child that's gone wrong. See, from the ages of birth and before That child should be talked to mentally, mental transforming of thoughts. That child should be nurtured properly with time and attention. And that's not what's going on. So it's a lot of things that needs correction as we did pass the 15-minute mark into the 20-minute mark. And this one here is, do you think she's in your life so you can have a marker, so you can see from the time you met her, production has she done, how much production have you done, are you working together? So usually what happens is that there's a way to stop the system, there's a way to correct the system. And most people want to do things, these programs, these videos on how to do a proper YouTube, about the algorithms and what picks up, what don't pick up on their scheme. But the thing is, when you're working together, you will be together. You don't have to be physically together to be working together. Now, and that opens up the doorway to those who are put away and the help that they can receive. You have to monitor yourself. You have to truly have a plan, and the plan must be set down and worked on every day. You must go over the plan, and those who know the street, which is the nighttime or the new daytime or the shadow hour period, it depends on what you call it, is how you're thinking about in it when it arrives. And what you do every day will manifest in the light. What you do in the darkness will come to the light, because the darkness is the preparation of the light, the sunshine, all of that. So I do encourage you to like and share and to subscribe, because if you don't, that means you won't. And if you won't, you won't have this type of communication that will help each and every one of you. And if you have an abusive relationship, you talk about it one time, you talk about it twice, 3 times, you let it go. I don't care what anyone says. That is the formula. 3 represent emphasis. And if you have to keep emphasizing, that means that that person, that personality, that character is not trying to change, resuscitate, and do what is best for the all. So I will leave you with that. We're on 25 seconds. And we're going to do it in 25 seconds. I'm going to release you for 25 or 24. And we're going to make it a better day.